Hi, welcome to my brand new channel, Nacho Problems. If you're new, then this video is just an introduction to what the channel is about. Sit back and I'll try to answer all of your questions, starting with who? I'm Em. I'm your host, the Nacho Queen. I love to cook and bake as a hobby. You can find me on Twitter at NachoProblemsYT. What? So we're going to take everyday recipes and see if they can be turned into nachos. Some will be sweet, others savory, and hopefully all will be delicious. We've set up some rules about what can and cannot be considered a nacho, starting with 1. There must be chips. The chips can be made out of anything, but they should be crunchy and they should be able to be a vessel for the other ingredients. 2. Cheese. Does not have to actually be cheese, but it must be a sauce of some sort that can be drizzled over the top of the chips. 3. Toppings. This one was a bit of a debate as to whether or not you really needed anything other than chips and cheese to make nachos. The family was split, half yes, half no. Whenever possible, I will try and include some type of toppings, just to please those on team toppings. But these really can be anything that makes sense to go along with the recipes. Next, why? So sitting at dinner one night, my family and I were discussing who had dibs on the leftovers, which was tacos. One person suggested they could take the leftover taco meat and make nachos for lunch the next day, which totally makes sense. Somehow, not sure how, that devolved into a whole discussion about what other leftovers could be turned into nachos, and suddenly we were going down through all of our favorite meals and discussing how to make them into nachos. This wisdom obviously needed to be shared with the world, and thus Nacho Problems was born. When? I'm hoping to upload once a week, but I have a full-time job, a family, and I'm a grad student, so it might be every 2 weeks. We'll see how it goes. Where? You can probably tell by my accent I am American, but more than that really isn't important. How? Well, that's going to be what all the other videos are about, so now that you know what's going on, go check those out. Thanks, and I look forward to sharing some wonderful times with you guys. Welcome to Nacho Problems.